basic sleeveless top. If you want to cut a sleeveless top, you have to consider the length of your top. You have to know your bust and waist measurement. So maybe you will have someone to measure it for you, and you can as well measure it yourself. Those are the two measurements we are going to mark. So you have to consider the body circumference of the bust and the waist as well. But in today's lesson, I will be showing you how to cut a sleeveless top. So I'll be using this paper to demonstrate to you how to cut it out. So if you want to cut your fabric, you have to fold your fabric into two for you to be able to cut the front part of it. So you have to fold your fabric into two this way. After folding it into two, then you can measure your vertical line. So you can see a line here that I've already marked. So that will be our starting point. Now we have to mark the vertical line. Now we are going to measure the bust measurement, which is 9 inches from your shoulder to bust. Shoulder to bust is 9 inches. Then from shoulder to waist is 17 inches. So the length of our top is going to be 22 inches, but I have 22 and a half here. So I will use the remaining half inches for seam. We mark from shoulder to bust is 9. We are going to use the bust of 9, and we are going to use 17 inches for the waist. I'm going to make a straight line. Next step is to measure the shoulder line. We'll be working with 15 inches. So 15 inches divided by 2, that is 7.5. So this will be our shoulder line, 7.5 here. Then I'm going to mark the neck width of 3.5 inches, which is here. Then the depth of 3 inches, which is here. I'm going to connect the line together. The next step is to measure the bust line. So the bust line we are working with is 38 inches. 38 inches divided by 4, that is 9.5 inches. So we are going to mark 9.5 inches here. This is 9.5 inches here. So I will be adding 2 more inches to it. So that will be 11.5. Now I'm going to add 2 more inches to it now for the sewing allowance. The waistline is 39. 39 divided by 4, that's 9.75. 9 3/4. This is 9 3/4. Then I will have to add 2 inches to it. That will be 11 3/4. Then I will come back to the shoulder line here. I will mark 1 inch down. That will be for the shoulder slope. And we connect it to the neck width of 3.5 inches, which is here. Then I'm going to mark my armhole. A round armhole is 16. If I divide 16 by 4, that will give me 8. So I'm going to mark my 8 here. So I'm going to mark, and I will extend the line this way. I'm going to look for the midpoint of my armhole is 4 inches. Now I'll connect my armhole here. Next step is to connect the armhole to the bust line. Then from there to the waist. Like I said, it's going to be a basic blouse, so there will not be dark, just a basic. It will now come up here for half an inch seam. Half an inch seam. You can extend your line. You're going to cut it out now. So you're going to see how the blouse is going to look like. So if you're watching my channel for the first time, you are welcome. Kindly subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell for you to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And for those that have already subscribed, thank you so much for your love. Now we are cutting it out. Don't forget, this is a basic sleeve. is a beginner friendly. In this type of blouse, there is no zipper allowance. And you come here to the shoulder slant, cut this half seam out, then you take it down to your neckline, then you cut it out. You can see how it is. So if you want to cut the second part of it, all you have to do is to place the first panel that we've cut, just place it on it. You won't leave any zipper allowance at all. Just place it on it and cut it out. Then you take it to the machine, you sew the side, you sew it together, place it here, sew the shoulder together, then you sew the side as well. Then you fold this. Don't forget we left half an inch for it to sew, so just fold it this way and sew it. Then the neckline area, you can use bias for it. All you have to do, I have a video on my YouTube on how to sew a bias on a blouse neck. So you just put it here, place it here, then you sew the neckline area, sew it straight in a neat way.